Okay, auction time. This is the 7U series auction, 7U01. This is a point I made this morning from a piece I started on a live stream. This is Texas chert. Yes, it is. And I can't remember if it's a heat treat, but it's translucent. It feels like a heat treat or high grade raw. Okay. I think I got this from Sal, this particular piece of stone. It's got serrations on it. It's an Edwards style, although it's much bigger than an Edwards. Okay, let's see. Much bigger than an actual Edwards. Almost 2 3/4 inches by, I don't know, 1 5/16. Yeah, can be used as an arrowhead, but of this size, it would be used as an little dart point. Probably the Frios of this size were used as little dart points, and actually Edwards looks very similar to Frios, I think, except for the deep notching and the delicate ears. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I knocked this out this morning. So there you go. 7U02 is a point I did completely on a live stream, but you couldn't see the little crystal pocket there. This is Oregon, no? I can't remember. No, this is a Texas landscape type stone. Yeah. I thought it was Oregon jasper at first, but it's not an Oregon jasper. It's a Texas stone. I believe it was a nodule that was, let's see, I can't remember. Maybe Isidore sent it to me. I don't remember who sent it to me. Anyway, very interesting stone. It's not translucent, so I would call it a jasper. So yeah, Texas jasper with some crystal inclusions in it. A little bit of cortex type material in this inclusion, but that's not cortex. That's just something inside the stone. All right, you can see a little bit of the glitter effect as well up here through there. All right, this one is 2 3/8 by 1 1/8, a little bit more. Yeah. I got a dime here so you can see. It's smaller than it looks smaller. Well, it's going to look smaller when you receive it than it looks here on video. Okay? My hands are small, so it looks bigger on video. But I put a dime there so you can see, oh, it's not all that big. Yeah. Okay? Just to give you fair warning. That's why I measure them. Okay. 7U03 is an Eden style point. I'm still working on trying to develop the flaking for these Eden points. This started out as a much bigger piece of Knife River flint. This is Knife River flint. See? Nice. Beautiful color. This Knife River flint has beautiful color. Anyway, I knocked this out this morning. All these points were made this morning or this afternoon, just before the auction. I waited till the very last minute, knocked out 3 points. There's only 3 points in the auction this week. Yeah, that's it. Because I was sick all week. And I waited till the last minute today to knock out 3 points. But anyway. Yeah. To get the flaking correct on these things is going to take a lot more practice on my part. And I'm not moving on from doing these until I can get it nailed down. Okay? So you'll see quite a few more of these Scott's Bluffs and Edens until I get the flaking techniques. There's a couple flaking techniques that I use, well, maybe 3 different flaking techniques that I use to try to get these accomplished. And until I perfect those, I'm not moving on from working on these. Yeah. What are these techniques? I'll tell you later. If they're effective, I'll show them to you. I might drop 1 or 2 of the techniques and just go with one type of technique. We'll see. I want to be able to show something that actually works and not something that I depend on luck to accomplish. All right. Okay. So this one is small. All right. It's only 3.5 inches long by not even 3/4. Okay. A dime is that size. See that? A dime is actually the same width. Okay. See, with these things, the most important aspect of these is symmetry in all directions. Symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. Yeah. Once I started getting that concept ingrained in my head for these types, they became easier to do. I have to keep in mind symmetry at all times. That's the basic strategy for these. And then getting used to running flakes only to the middle, not past the middle. Yeah. It's hard to back off when I'm used to running flakes across all the way and past the middle. Like, see these flakes on this previous point, they go past the middle. I'm used to, hitting them that hard so that they will go past midline. I have to back off for these because they cannot go past the midline. And is there a way to put this in a pad or something? Or something to hold it and to press against the ridge line so that the flakes stop at that pressure point? Yes, but then you end up with step fractures in the middle, or I do. The terminations have to be feathery. So if you're forcing the stop, you're going to get step fractures, or at least I do. If you can show me a technique where you can force the stop and not get a step fracture, I want to see it. Yes, yes. All right, so there you go. Just 3 points this week. Rules. Okay, these are just a short version of the rules. I'm using these little note cards. Okay. There will be an auction here every Monday. I will post the auction video at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, I'll try to get it posted at 4 p.m. Sometimes I might be late. And it will end at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every time. That I won't be late on. Okay? You bid in the comment section. If you're not able to post a comment, you will not be able to participate in the auction. You bid under 1 or more of my pre-populated comments. Please include the item number if you're not sure you placed your bid in the correct place. Okay? Kind of self-explanatory. Try not to bid at the last minute. I'm using YouTube's time tracker and it's not always accurate. Okay, just fair warning. Okay, I reserve the right to call the winner as I see fit in any case. Right? Okay, so there's been issues where it's been very close and people have been bidding at the last minute, and sometimes YouTube says you're late, even though you and I both know you're on time. But I got to use a time tracker that everybody sees. So that's why I use YouTube's time tracker. All right? Okay. Look at my previous auctions to see how they work. If you have questions, you can email me or post your questions in the comments section. So my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. All right. There is a description of the auction in the description box. I also post this short video clip every time in case you don't like reading. Yeah. There will be a hard close of the auction at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It depends on your time zone, though. It ends at 8 if you're on Central Time, 7 if you're on Mountain Time, and 6 if you're on Pacific Time. Make sure you account for your time zone. Okay? All right. I will begin announcing winners 1 minute after the top of the hour. It may take me up to 45 minutes to announce all the winners, though. Okay, so give me some time to announce all the winners. I will start at 1 minute after the top of the hour because I refresh the comment section to make sure I see everyone's comment and I know what time they bid. Okay. I will hit the heart button if you win. This is the only notification you will receive. There is no private messaging in YouTube. And I will not hunt you down on Facebook or anything like that to announce that you are the winner. I will put a heart on the winning bid. I will heart it or love it or whatever it's called. Okay? All right. As a last resort, I can bid for you if you contact me before the auction ends. However, I will not bid for you closer than 5 minutes prior to closing. Okay? So keep that in mind. Again, my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. You can email me if you're having trouble. You can bid as many times as you like. I will only charge you the amount that beats the next highest bidder. This helps to prevent sniping. Okay, so if you're not sure what that means, just look at previous auctions. You'll see that some guys bid a lot toward the end of the auction. They start putting in bids at the last minute just so someone won't snipe them for like $2. You know what sniping is, right? If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Did I skip one? No. I will hit the like button if and when I see your bid. It may take me a while, but as the time approaches the closing, I check more frequently. Okay, so this is how you know that I'm seeing your bids or comments. I will hit the like button. Okay, this is very important, especially if you're new. If you suspect that your comments or bids are not being seen, try asking if I see your comments bids. You ask in the comment section. If I don't respond, I can't see your comments or bids. All right, pretty obvious. So if I can't see your comments or bids, you got to try something else, like restart your phone or use someone else's phone or get on your computer to try to bid, or send me an email. Figure out what's going on, because it's usually on your end, right? Yeah. So just try different methods to try to get your comments visible. Shipping is free in the US. International shipping is discounted but not free. Okay? Free in the US, but international shipping is not free. It's $10 extra for a light package, 1 pound or less, and $20 extra if it's heavier than that. Okay? So your international shipping is discounted, but it's not free. Shipping is free in the US. I ship all items through the U.S. Post Office. I will always provide tracking numbers. I will issue refunds if requested. Oh, yes. If you are the winner and you're new, you'll need to email me your name, your address, and preferred method of payment. Or you can ask me what I prefer. I usually prefer PayPal, but I have different payment methods that I use. I accept Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.me, Zelle. Okay, just we'll arrange this in the emails. Okay. Okay, that's it for the cheat notes. Good luck, everybody.